第一时间开始。啊，挺好美，挺好美。啊啊，挺好美，挺好美。我听到没？我操！我开着麦的，我说北又没开。
Hey, there you are. Come on, come on. I just saw two people grappling over there. Let's go take a good look.
啊，挺好美。有吗？我看这麦是有的。现在有啊啊。
Understood. I shall attend to it right away.
A sea of people floods the grounds before the House of Tales, thronging its entrance. The crowd encircles the small building where Yugu holds court. The ground already strewn with flowers and fruits, a scene of jubilant celebration.
我开词典没起。妈，这个傻逼二游他妈一个词比一个难。jubilant 什么？欢呼的，我操！
A sea of people floods the grounds before the House of Tales, thronging its entrance. The crowd encircles the small building where Yugu holds court. The ground already strewn with flowers and fruits, a scene of jubilant celebration. Outside the gate, a white banner bears bold characters proudly proclaiming Hazy Fate in a Daze, Volume 2.
好热啊！操。
It is none other than the story she has prepared just for you. After much effort to squeeze through the crowd, the Outlander arrives just as the tale teller begins her story. They say, 100 miles south of the town, a female ghost wandered. Her beauty was beyond compare, yet destruction followed in her wake. With her enchanting form, she lured victims into the mountains, draining their life before casting them aside like refuse.
聊斋志异
Yet neither monks nor priests could subdue her. Some lacked the spiritual might to match her power, while others fell victim to her bewitching beauty. For over a decade, none could bring her to heel.
这个也好听。
Yet, who could have foreseen such a twist? This fearsome ghost, with all her countless sins, one day relinquished her powers, professing an absurd notion of self-reformation, declaring, "I vow to wed none but her."
Relinquish 是什么来着？放弃。
Yet, who could have foreseen such a twist? This fearsome ghost, with all her countless sins, one day relinquished her powers, professing an absurd notion of self-reformation, declaring, "I vow to wed none but her." And just who was this mysterious figure who managed to tame such a sinister ghost?
福瑞，我操！你这还骚福瑞嘞 ？Look around at the audience cheering for her performance. Not a single one appears remotely human. Every last one of them is some manner of feeling and spirit, wide-eyed and grotesque in appearance. You can't help but find the situation somewhat amusing. 费能魔王，恶魔，他用 spirit 来代替那个妖精，我操，太蠢了！你不会只用妖吗？我操！grotesque 跟怪诞奇怪，荒唐。Creating a fake audience to oppose your own made-up story. What a necessity author we have here. 还真是啊，我们广西怎么拟的 I wonder if a telltale like yourself can handle having your tales criticized. Criticize her. You take the tear cup from a spirit server and slaying onto the table with a thunderous crash that echoes through the hall. In an instant, every spirit spectator falls dead silent, all eyes fixed upon you. 好热呀！我操！他妈跟他妈越南一样热。Even Chao on stage poses her performer, slowly raising her head until her gaze locks with yours.
My, do you find my story dissatisfying again, dear guest?
他妈怎么可能没30度啊！我操！广西他们白天都妈34、35的，明天最高温34度。
My, do you find my story dissatisfying again, dear guest?
我今天最高温他妈36，你妈！他妈40度，他妈我在重庆还他妈真有。Her words inciting, she's clearly waiting for you to make your move. You step forward to confront her. The story's quality isn't the issue here. I came because of the sight outside, but it looks like you are pulling a bit of bait and switch here. 啥叫 bait and switch？ 诱售法，一种销售策略，以廉价商品招揽顾客，再兜售较高的价商。Telling all this ghost story of supernatural nonsense, are you? Change the story. Tell me what this feta really is. How you are using it to lure people in and drain their life. 你们他们江苏叫什么来？我他妈要搜点什么江苏地狱黑来啊！你们江苏是什么物种？来。Change the story. Tell me what this fat really is. How you are using it to lure people in and drain their life. Tell me what these guests of yours really are and what evil scheme you. The telltale are plotting here. 他妈你们自己不知道吗？我就不信他妈你们没有地狱黑。The telltale puts on an act of pure innocence.
My dear guest, if the festivities trouble you, direct your inquiries to the rightful host, the mistress of the Wisteria Pavilion, that spirit who breathes life into the blossoms across the streets. Why burden a humble tale-teller like myself? My dear guest, if the festivities trouble you, direct your inquiries to the rightful host, the mistress of the Wisteria Pavilion, that spirit who breathes life into the blossoms across the streets. Why burden a humble tale-teller like myself? I'm not even part of this fate, merely a wanderer passing through, an outsider present just to hear a story.
An outsider, I see this entire thing materialize straight from your story. You stride purposely toward the performance stage. At the center, the audience shoots disapproving glances your way, but you play them no mind. 苏北狗，这个没有新意。Let's cut to the chase, display these spectators. Even the ancient tree out there, the flower spirit. Every single plant and leaf, they are all just illusions you can conjure up. In this entire street, you are the only real human here, along with those citizens you are trapped in your skin. All this effort to set up the Wisteria Pavilion, staging these absurd scenes to deceive people and then forcing them to stray against their will. I heard Eastians pride themselves on their sense of priority. Aren't you embarrassed to stoop this low? The telltale keeps your smile, eyes narrowing.
Oh. Are you going to flip the table in a rage and leave in the middle of the show, my dear guest?
Now there would be two down of the plot. And this episode so draining fate and release your hostage now.
If you follow my script perfectly, step by step, the fate shall end in due time. Why such impatience?
I'm not impatient, I'm just tired of your story. So your strength is nearly spent. Oh, though strength is nearly spent. The summer every last ounce of power to unleash the shackles. The crimson light erupts, shattering the statue. Worthless stories, even all these cheap tricks can keep your audience. Stop forcing your performance on everyone, you are wasting our time. In an instant, the guests dissolve like this, leaving the telltale alone on the stage.
Well, well. I almost forgot what a fascinating being you are. Such remarkable power. How wonderful it would be to weave you into my collection of tales. Yet, before we proceed, let us establish some ground rules.
A gentle smile never wavers as she raises her hand with delicate grace, and then the fiend and spirits from her bizarre tales materialize one by one, their intimidating house, filling the air as they lunge at you.
This marks your second interruption of my story. A toll must be paid for such disturbances. Don't you agree, Chief?
大包雨又闷又热，他妈有广西热。港波宁是什么？西安呢？你加那么慢，这模拟器拉完。 After vanquish the final of Yugu's control spirit, the mist dissipates, only to reveal Yugu herself has disappeared without a trace. The hall now stands utterly empty. No storyteller, no audience, nothing remains.
Right here.
Yugu's soft whisper tickles your ear, sending chills down your spine, compelling you to hurriedly whirl around. The crimson light slices through the tea tables like a razor through paper, tearing apart space itself. It fails to control her increasingly gleeful laughter. In a daze, Yugu's silhouette appears and vanishes throughout the building, always dancing at the edge of your vision. 我刚上厕所去。
Such resolve. Are you attempting to dispel this illusion? Rouse all from their reveries and return to your world? What purpose does targeting me serve? If indeed this realm is tangible, the wisteria spirit would be the true culprit, with your dear Ying Ying as the orchestrator of this nightmare. You should seek her out instead. However, if everything here is but a fabrication, as you assert, a mere narrative woven by a tale-teller. Such resolve. Are you attempting to dispel this illusion? Rouse all from their reveries and return to your world? What purpose does targeting me serve? The real me should have already been imprisoned in the real world by the real you, restrained so tightly that even wings would not aid in my escape. So why tire yourself rushing here to confront me?
Still taking me for a fool. In the entire bureau, only Awu and I fell under the illusion. And it happened right when you were telling the story. That's when this mysterious spirit infiltrated this city. You're behind all of this. You deliberately hiding this fabricated work. I didn't come up to what was I supposed to do? Stand out there and reach at your soulless body.
My, how mistaken you are. I witnessed your plight at the fete, lost in pursuit of the flower spirit. Seeing no headway in the rescue, I dared to venture into this realm to offer you my assistance. After all, you appear utterly clueless when it comes to dealing with spirits. Did you truly believe that sheer aggression and brute strength alone could suffice to slay evil and uphold justice?
With the folding bench marking twice with the luminous thorns of your shackle.
Or perhaps you intend to chant divine scriptures to those wicked spirits, to preach ethics, propriety, and moral values until they grasp the Enlightenment and transform from sinners to saints.
Enlightenment. Divine scripture.
Or perhaps you intend to chant divine scriptures to those wicked spirits, to preach ethics, propriety, and moral values until they grasp the Enlightenment and transform from sinners to... Do you not see the futility in such an approach? A narrative so lackluster would never enthrall an audience, let alone tame a malevolent spirit.
Charge forward again, only to shatter another illusion. The real Yugu has been standing on her stage in the distance all along, watching you with the amused smile.
I have concealed the key to your predicament within my previous tale, hoping to guide you discreetly. If you had only been more patient and listened until the end, all would unveil itself with utmost clarity.
Tells again, you are a girl sick of her endless child, wanting only to condemn, defeat her, and capture her. However, your shackles defy your commands, has the repercussion of your dream life tightened there. Grief. We saw smoke falling before your eyes. Toying with your mind, it dawns on you that you is employing her power to compel you to hear the rest of her narrative. Repercussion 是反响、回声。By your commands, the repercussion of your dream life tightened into wisps of smoke.
Across the myriad of peculiar tales weaved through time, a common thread binds the most popular narratives of malevolent spirits. Their protagonists seldom required profound spiritual prowess to tame those entities. Across the myriad of peculiar tales weaved through time, a common thread binds the most popular narratives of malevolent spirits. Their protagonists seldom required profound spiritual prowess to tame those entities.
Howard 英勇勇猛 Her profound spirit Howard
Across the myriad of peculiar tales weaved through time, a common thread binds the most popular narratives of malevolent spirits. Their protagonists seldom required profound spiritual prowess to tame those entities. They either possess charm that bewitches at first sight, or wealth so vast it could make spirits bow to their will.
品味素养不行。
And if nothing else, consider the young maiden from my earlier tale. The earnestness in her words so profound that it convinced the ghost of the authenticity of her love, touching the ghost's very soul. Given enough time, even the coldest heart can thaw in the warmth of true affection.
Standing on her stage, her words coil around you like serpents, slithering into your mind. Her voice draws nearer and nearer until you sense her grinning presence mere inches from you. 随着人滑行
Love blossoms from 3 yearnings: beauty, power, and genuine affection. Master just 1 or 2, and not only will you persuade the wisteria spirit to amend her ways and spare your people, she might even sacrifice herself for your cause. Who can say? You might even amass an entire legion of spirits and fiends under your sway. My dear guest, have you grasped the meaning of my tale? In these mystical tales, the best way to tame a spirit is to become a charming heart taker, to make them fall helplessly, desperately in love with you.
In the midst of her playful words, she flings her sleeve, and suddenly, a horde of alluring spectrum women surge forth, launching toward you. Get out of here. The crimson light tears through the ghostly well, only to reveal a blue curtain towards you. You catch it reflexively through written in Eastern script. You realize you can understand the title. Of all things, it's called Chronicles of Romance and Lust. 浪漫和性欲。
Every secret technique, triumphant tale, and mystical artifact that guarantees victory, it is all inscribed herein. While countless have besieged me for this tome, my response has always been denial. Yet now, I present it unto you as a gift.
比戏谑恳求。哇，他是不是因为文言文他就故意用了很难的词？我操！抄我们是一册的意思。
Every secret technique, triumphant tale, and mystical artifact that guarantees victory, it is all inscribed herein. While countless have besieged me for this tome, my response has always been denial. Yet now, I present it unto you as a gift. I am certain that each word will resonate with you, my dear listener.
You hurled the book away in disgust, refusing to let it sully your hand. 我操，你怎么那么不讲礼貌啊 ？Not everyone in this city has a taste of such weak schemes, especially not when you are causing this kind of trouble. Tales of the most exquisite beauty. Statue, don't you hear how absurd they sound? 你说的没错，那看中文我会更那啥。我也特别在意他讲的啥，我也特别在意他说的每个词，那样会更那啥。Seeing your anger, she responds with a soft laugh. 他们做题家的本能。
Yet this is precisely what captivates the audience, rendering it beautiful and entertaining in its own way. Did you not find delight on your first visit here? If existence is already laden with tribulations, why must narratives burden people further? What harm lies in offering the audience what they yearn for? Stories of desire, love, and enchantment? For in truth, I too hold dear their smiles. If existence is already laden with tribulations, why must narratives burden people further? What harm lies in offering the audience what they yearn for? Stories of desire, love, and enchantment? For in truth, I too hold dear their smiles. Or perhaps you prefer something more unorthodox?
Tribulation 苦难。Unorthodox 非传统。Her smile grows deeper as she fixes you with an instant, penetrating gaze.
Indeed, I have heard of your encounters. The black rings, calamities, bitter hatred, painful partings, the grand drama of life and death. Each one eclipses my humble tales of spirits by far.
Bitter 黑曲是吗？刻骨铭心的仇恨，他恨谁呀？啊？
Such tales might not please the common ear, but I find them fascinating. If you'd be willing to share them with me, I could write something beyond my usual tales of romance and folly. Something truly remarkable.
The air grows cold as she turns to you, gazes disturbing blend of sincerity and hunger that sends a chill down your spine. Soon you recognize this creeping sensation as anger, and your composure quickly returns. Are not your story material? If solving your little game requires following your guidance, fine, I'll play along. All my struggles, my past, my joys and sorrow, they are not from entertainment. This experience belongs to me alone. Your pursuit of stories is nothing but watching others suffer from a safe distance, deriving pleasure from their pain. 你说的他妈好道理，我操 ！Your so-called protagonists are just choice to you. I have no interest in dealing with someone like you. I don't want to waste my time on you. 他们说起来，我今天上个老伦敦课，然后我跟他说 villain， 他妈他听不懂，然后说他才说 villain， Beyond， 我操！Just a friendly reminder, when setting your traps, you might consider being more careful. Or your tribe might just tear your stories apart. After a long tense stare, you decide there's nothing more to be said and walk away. Just before you step through the gate, Eagle's voice reaches you from behind. 我他妈那个自动识别都他妈识别出来好吗？但那他妈那个老人他妈听不懂美音，闹麻了我操！
Aren't you curious about the ending of that ghost romance tale, Chief?
I'll pass, tell me.
Though their love burned bright through the years, the divide between mortal and ghost proved insurmountable. Even in her redemption, the ghostly bride remained a creature of darkness and malice, sapping her beloved of her vitality. Despite pledges of everlasting togetherness, the maiden withered away, her existence waning like the setting sun.
Sapping 是什么来着？虚弱、削弱、侵蚀。
Though their love burned bright through the years, the divide between mortal and ghost proved insurmountable. Even in her redemption, the ghostly bride remained a creature of darkness and malice, sapping her beloved of her vitality. Despite pledges of everlasting togetherness, the maiden withered away, her existence waning like the setting sun. And thus, under the veil of a moonlit night, the ghostly bride vanished. In her wake arrived a wise monk, offering the maiden a golden pill of remedy. At once, her vitality returned, her ailment cured. Yet as soon as her health rebounded, the maiden anxiously inquired about the whereabouts of her vanished beloved.
这剧怎么那么眼熟啊？是什么？是《聊斋志异》里那个？
Where, indeed? The monk offered no answer, merely uttering, "The debt is paid. Let it go." And thus concludes this tale. a most joyous ending.
Your audience also enjoyed this kind of story?
And thus, under the veil of a moonlit night, the ghostly bride vanished. In her wake arrived a wise monk, offering the maiden a golden pill of remedy. At once, her vitality returned, her ailment cured. Yet as soon as her health rebounded, the maiden anxiously inquired about the whereabouts of her vanished beloved.
She keeps smiling at you. After what feels like an eternity, she finally speaks in a soft voice.
No. This is the kind of story I personally relish. I adore it so very much.
为什么这 I 还标高光和意味？
Go on then, my dear protagonist. I look forward to your interpretation.
You say nothing more and strike down her house of tales. With a meaningful gaze following your every step. Have 无患子 replenish your 气.
Though I suspected as much, aren't you perhaps putting too much faith in me? I have mentioned before that medicine isn't omnipotent. If you keep depleting your chi like this, not even divine intervention could save you.
我上厕所，你妈，算水喝多了，他妈都怪你，我操！
Though I suspected as much, aren't you perhaps putting too much faith in me? I have mentioned before that medicine isn't omnipotent. If you keep depleting your chi like this, not even divine intervention could save you.
Wuhan's already substitute demeanor has noticeably darkened further in response to the current circumstances. You're certain you are not imagining it. Her words trail off, almost merging into a sigh, prompting you to jump in before she can proceed. This will be the last jump. Train off 是吧？逐渐减弱变弱。I promise I've gathered all the artifacts you mentioned, so the mystery pavilion should open its gate. I can go in soon and put an end to this fate. So,
Is this last treatment to be both your rejuvenation and parting blessing? You seem quite certain that all answers lie within the Wisteria Pavilion. Is this last treatment to be both your rejuvenation and parting blessing? You seem quite certain that all answers lie within the Wisteria Pavilion.
the young Eastern herbalist lets out a sigh and helps you switch against the world agitation. Her movements are spiritually rough discharge. You find the urge to rub your throbbing temples. Throb like. As you look up at her clearly disapproving expression, I can't say for sure how much of equal force holds you, but I know without doubt that the Wisteria Pavilion is the core of this stage. I've been inside before, and the answer is to everything lies right there.
What I want to know is, even if you make it into the Wisteria Pavilion, are you certain you can hold out until you solve everything? I could tell from our first meeting that you were already suffering from spiritual and physical exhaustion. Despite my efforts to support you on this journey, I could scarcely keep you going, and that hardly made any impact in the broader context. Should you venture into that place, how long can you endure? Will you even be able to fight?
Wuhan's words mirrored the chill of her hands, sharp as a surgeon's scalpel, cutting with brutal precision. Though her pessimism can be overwhelming, the concerns she raises are impossible to deny. You find yourself at a loss for words. As you struggle to stir your thought, not as thick and congeal as cold porridge. Searching for words that might convince Wuhan, she unexpectedly gives a resigned 汉子。
Save your strength, my friend. There's no need to try convincing me anymore. No matter how much I object, you won't give up anyway, will you?
You are right, it's the only path left for me to take now.
Very well. Your nature has been clear to me from the start, forging ahead despite the insurmountable odds. Interposing at this point would serve as nothing but futile opposition.
Sudden compliance catches you off guard as you stare at her in confusion. She produces a handkerchief from her sleeve and carefully unfolds it. handkerchief 不是手铐啊？哦，手帕，不好意思，那手铐是什么？那 handcuffs 忘了。Revealing a round pole emanating the scent of medicine herbs. Medicinal herbs.
All this time spent rushing around the streets with you, conducting examinations, it hasn't been in vain. I've gained some more understanding of qi, what it drives, what it sustains, and what it changes. And I've learned how it cycles and harmonizes with all else. With this insight, I can prevent your qi from depleting without resorting to taxing exertions as before. All I need to do now is use medicine to protect your internal organs. And I've learned how it cycles and harmonizes with all else. With this insight, I can prevent your qi from depleting without resorting to taxing exertions as before. All I need to do now is use medicine to protect your internal organs.
You mean if I take this, I won't have to worry about running out of qi?
At least for a short period, yes.
You never expected this young herbalist from Eastern to help you so to such an extent. Your eyes widen in amazement as you stare at her. Only after Wuhanzi gives you a solid nod do you carefully reach out, take the pill and place it in your mouth. In an instant, the exhaustion from qi depletion dissipates, and your mind becomes crystal clear once more. 我忘了，之前看个类似的 handcuff， 这种又不常见，谁不记得 ？Though you don't understand how it works, the medicine you took without hesitation proves remarkably effective. This is incredible. This is not my first time experience it firsthand, but Eastern medicine never fails to amaze me. No, this must be because of exceptional skill, Wuhan. You really are a miracle worker. 你别中药了，我操！ Even if it's only temporary, finding a solution to this problem fills you with joy. Like discovering a precious treasure. You shower Wuhan with praise, even in your upcoming mission to the Western Pavilion, which you were unsure about before, now seems more promising. Yet Wuhan shows no even a trace of drive. At your praise, she shakes her head. Even so slightly as a deeper melancholy clouds her weary eyes.
Miracle worker. If only there were true miracle cures. If only there were miracle herbalists capable of saving all. But regretfully, this medicine only offers temporary relief, a brief respite from your troubles.
Recipe 暂缓，暂延。
Miracle worker. If only there were true miracle cures. If only there were miracle herbalists capable of saving all. But regretfully, this medicine only offers temporary relief, a brief respite from your troubles.
That's more than enough. I can't expect you to solve everything, can I? I'm the only one who chose to save people trapped here to deal with this dangerous fate, even if the medicine wears off. It's my responsibility to figure out what to do.
Solve. Such a vague word. Just like cure. These are things I truly cannot do.
Her words leave you momentarily puzzled. But the young girl from East Chen seems to have no intention of making herself clear. She simply raises her head to gaze at the magnificent building in the distance. Its gaze tightly shut, her expression is a paradox. Both still for battle and recite to defeat.
Heal one patient and another appears. Mend old injuries, only for new ones to form. Patients like you, who need treatment again and again despite our best efforts. That is the norm for us herbalists. We are truly powerless, forever fighting a losing battle.
他妈你不靠这个赚钱吗？我操，废话吗？他妈要是没人得病，那你他妈怎么做？你他妈怎么赚钱？
That's why I tried to warn you. Such persistence is futile. Yet, I understand. Even if it means using a cup of water to put out a cartload of burning firewood. Like a mantis raising its arms to block a cart. People never learn to turn back until they hit a wall.
他妈螳臂当车原是这个意思啊 ！Mantis raising its arms to block a cart. 卡是搂着一车的人，一车烟花。
That's why I tried to warn you. Such persistence is futile. Yet, I understand. Even if it means using a cup of water to put out a cartload of burning firewood. Like a mantis raising its arms to block a cart. People never learn to turn back until they hit a wall.
杯水车薪是这个意思，我操。Using a cup of water to put out a cartload of burning firewood， 他们能翻成这么长？他妈这还中文靠谱好吧？还中文效率高，你妈的！ Though her Eastern idioms and metaphors elude your understanding, her tightly pressed lips and clenched fists speak volumes. She seems to be fighting something, a battle that exists only within her heart. After a moment of internal struggle, she raises her head again.
My friend, this is all I can do for you now. Once you enter the Wisteria Pavilion, even if I wish to help you further, I'm afraid my abilities will fall short. And it's not just me. Even you might find yourself powerless once inside. Medicine, artifacts, a kind heart, and even the most earnest determination all might prove futile in the end. But you're still going in, aren't you?
If no other choice, Joe, you sense there's more to her words than meets the eye. You can't stop to question her further, not when you are so close to your goal. Nodding acknowledgement.
I see. Then all I can do is give you my best wishes. May fortune favor you, and may your wishes be fulfilled.
You presses her lips together gently, her gaze fixed on you, yet seeming to look through you at something far beyond. Then, shouldering her belongings, she silently accompanied you toward a grand building, glowing with lamplight.快完了吧。哦，快完了。怎么人呢？我操！
They say the Outlander returns once more to the Wisteria Pavilion. The gate remains sealed shut as exotic blossoms exhale their fragrant allure. Bewitching, ghostly chuckles send chills up your spine, seemingly poised to drain your life force anew between breaths. But this time, the Outlander comes prepared, armed with 3 mystical artifacts and fortified by the divine herbalist's protective elixir. All stand ready. There is naught to dread. They say the Outlander returns once more to the Wisteria Pavilion. The gate remains sealed shut as exotic blossoms exhale their fragrant allure. Bewitching, ghostly chuckles send chills up your spine, seemingly poised to drain your life force anew between breaths. Beyond this gate lies the Wisteria spirit, whom you have sought so desperately.
Quite a chatterboard. I don't need your encouragement. I will go in, but not to play my part in your story. I only do what I believe is right.
Indeed. The protagonist of this tale is anything but ordinary. Now, let us behold how her peculiar festival encounter unfolds.
Enters through the gate.
if it isn't our persistent young lady again. How many visits has it been now? Such a delightfully stubborn soul. But love-struck fools like you are a common sight around here. If we let you in today and someone else tomorrow, the Wisteria Pavilion's threshold would be worn to dust.
Lovestruck 热恋中。
Off you go now, off you go. This is no place for ordinary folk, and our precious Ying Ying isn't someone just anyone can meet.
Off you go， 你可以走。
The ladies approach with melodious laughter, moving forth to usher you out once more. Yet, a shift in the air is palpable. Upon closer reflection, a revelation begins to dawn on you. Might it be that the flower spirits deem you mundane, lacking the brilliance to captivate their gaze? The ladies approach with melodious laughter, moving forth to usher you out once more. Yet, a shift in the air is palpable. Upon closer reflection, a revelation begins to dawn on you. Might it be that the flower spirits deem you mundane, lacking the brilliance to captivate their gaze?
啊，我是可感知明显，一察觉，我就背过这词忘了。
Perhaps a treasure lies in your possession that might turn the tide.
Recent Jade Blossom Road.
The Jade Blossom Robe it is.
什么翡翠花，这个玉长袍，外袍里。我
The
操！
Outlander draws forth the Jade Blossom Robe, and suddenly, it erupts in shimmering radiance, draping around her like spring vines. In the blink of an eye, the once ordinary Outlander transforms into a figure of sublime grace and elegance.
哎，这套太好看了。造外崇高重礼，他们局长不会是他妈迪斯弟妹吗？
The Outlander draws forth the Jade Blossom Robe, and suddenly, it erupts in shimmering radiance, draping around her like spring vines. In the blink of an eye, the once ordinary Outlander transforms into a figure of sublime grace and elegance.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
My. No wonder they all say clothes make the person. Just one change of outfit and you're a whole new being. Just look at that lovely face. Someone with such a lovely face couldn't possibly be a bad egg, right?
不是，坏蛋他直接翻成 bad egg 了，我操！你是认真的吗？啊？你是认真的吗？
A pleasing appearance is all well and good, but youth fades like a summer breeze. How often has surface judgment led to lasting happiness? What our precious yin-yang seeks is a lifelong commitment.
Oh, right. A pretty face alone won't get you far in life.
说我不他妈露死姐吗？我操！
A pleasing appearance is all well and good, but youth fades like a summer breeze. How often has surface judgment led to lasting happiness? What our precious yin-yang seeks is a lifelong commitment.
他们不露死姐吗？不老纯，纯日齿，在纯日齿。
Young lady, if this is all you have to offer, we cannot bear to see Ying-Ying suffer any hardship. It's best for you to leave. Just as things begin to look up, fate deals another cruel hand. The ladies exchange meaningful glances, their demeanor frosty again towards you. It seems they seek not just a gilded exterior, but the weight of true worth within. Now then, might your possession contain...
Save your reminder. Present wealth attracting gem.
Oh my, what's this? Such a magnificent gem. Please keep it away. The brilliance is nearly blinding me.
他妈什么玩意儿！我操他妈，从那圆明园偷来的！我操！
My, what a pretty little gem indeed. I'm not quite versed in such things, but is it something particularly special?
I say it's worth enough to buy out the entire street outside the Wisteria Pavilion.
Is that so? Could this be the legendary heirloom of some noble lord? Like straight out of a love story? Are we actually living one of those stories right now?
Let's not get carried away, sis. Who's to say if this gem is even genuine?
Even if it is so, that hardly proves anything. For all we know, you might lose your senses one day and gamble away everything at Gold Toad's place.
Oh, yes, exactly. We've seen plenty of people flashing treasures while not even having a steady job to their name. Why should we make an exception for you?
Faced with the relentless scrutiny and questioning from them, The Outlander grows flustered, unable to defend against their accusations. Left with no choice, the Outlander reaches into the pouch once more, deciding to let the evidence speak for itself. Faced with the relentless scrutiny and questioning from them, the Outlander grows flustered, unable to defend against their accusations. Left with no choice, the Outlander reaches into the pouch once more, deciding to let the evidence speak for itself.
我银行卡，我操 ，bank card 它来了。This is my monthly payroll card with my precision details on the bank. My hours may vary, but I do have stable income. Plus, I don't have any costly. Why is this? 你妈哟！我操！我操！没有任何花钱恶习，他妈那不就玩恶游吗？我操！他玩恶游真他妈费钱，我操！
Oh, a civil servant. Well, that's not bad at all. Though the workplace might be a bit far, in these rough times a stable job is reliable. It would keep Ying Ying well provided for.
Not bad at all. How could that be reliable? These material comforts are just for show. Without a heart truly dedicated to her, they mean nothing at all.
Exactly. Having good looks and a comfortable living doesn't mean you'll treat our Ying Ying well, does it?
你说的没错，好吧？我都玩恶游，他妈这辈子有的，已经可以重开了。
Gold may be easily acquired, yet a genuine heart is a rare gem. In but a few exchanges, the ladies reveal their third trial, to thoroughly test the sincerity of this outlander's heart. Now, that secret tome might just prove useful. Surely you have memorized all those romantic verses and love poems for wooing fair maidens by now?
Recite romantic verses from chronicles and of romance and lust. In the depths unknown, I lost spring, biting my heart and soul, sweetly melting. 那这个翻译的原文是什么？我好奇。A day without your sight, yawning grows, becomes enchantment, sort of your bestial. 什么？To know your heart, lost feels our way. Our tale unending, forever we will stay. 这不你说在 Spring Unending 吗？啊？
After that painfully delivered recitation, a heavy silence descends upon the gathering, thickening the air with an almost palpable weight.
什么土味情话？我操！给大伙整无语了。
As the expressions of the ladies shift subtly, the Outlander realizes that the clever plan has spectacularly backfired. Holding all three mystical artifacts, triumph should have been certain. How did it come to this woeful state? Alas, alas.
Your first time doing something like this, darling? Is this your first taste of love? Oh, look at you, all red-faced and sweating. Take a breath before you faint from holding it in.
Where did you pick up all these cheesy lines? Ah, so easily fooled. Just as innocent as you look. These clothes and that gem. You must have saved up for quite a while to make it here, right?
Cheesy line.
As the expressions of the ladies shift subtly, the Outlander realizes that the clever plan has spectacularly backfired. Holding all three mystical artifacts, triumph should have been certain. How did it come to this woeful state? Alas, alas.
You've gone to such lengths just to meet her?
I want to see her full of heart.
The ghostly guardians at the threshold fix their gaze upon the Outlander, and after a long moment, finally let out a sigh.
All right. I'll stop giving you a hard time. Naive you may be, but sincerity is what truly matters.
That's right. Whether you can stay together ultimately depends on Ying Ying's feelings. You mustn't pressure our precious girl.
Come now, let's give the young ones some time to themselves. It's time for us to step back.
Let's go, shall we? This is their moment now.
The lady's laughter fades like the morning mist, vanishing with a passing breeze. You are now left alone in the courtyard, accompanied only by the wisteria tree at its heart.
看他这写的好，那个好有诗意啊，这个。
The lady's laughter fades like the morning mist, vanishing with a passing breeze. You are now left alone in the courtyard, accompanied only by the wisteria tree at its heart. The fragrance of flowers brushes your face as the swaying blossoms reveal a figure in their shadows. None other than the flower fairy who has captured the Outlander's heart. There she rests against the wisteria vine in the cool night air, draped only in wisps of gossamer. She sleeps peacefully amid the fragrant blossoms, undisturbed by your earlier intrusion or the clamoring crowds beyond the courtyard walls.
Gossamer 是蛛丝，哦不对，游丝、薄纱，说明密码也被薄纱了。
There she rests against the wisteria vine in the cool night air, draped only in wisps of gossamer. She sleeps peacefully amid the fragrant blossoms, undisturbed by your earlier intrusion or the clamoring crowds beyond the courtyard walls.
不是他立位画太丑，他妈好出戏。
Just as you take a step forward, her eyelashes flutter softly, and her eyes open in a dreamy haze, meeting yours in that moment.
I was just dreaming of you.
不是他是配音，你不觉得很夸张吗？这个音配。
I had this dream where my moms were driving you away again. They are always so protective of me. I was just about to help you when, poof, the dream ended. Come closer now. Why are you standing so far away today? I can barely see you.
She rises languidly to stretch with gentle grace and rubs her eyes. Her gaze falls upon you, the remnants of drowsiness still lingering. After a long moment, she suddenly blushes, averting her eyes bashfully.
这不是麻辣他写的，我操！
Where did you get this new robe? What happened to your gray one?
这么怀念那个灰西装是吧？
Her voice emerges soft, tinged with unexpected shyness. Could it be the effect of the jade blossom robe? Seeing her cheeks flush pink beneath the dancing flower shadows, something stirs in your heart, compelling you to respond.
I want you to look proper visiting you. Do you like it? No, someone just gave it to me.
I do. You look great in white. No wonder my moms took such a liking to you.
你酒就不麻了啊？怎么说话呢？怎么说话呢？
With such charm, you must captivate hearts wherever you go.
As her words trail off, a deeper blush colors her cheeks. Realizing she may have spoken too boldly, she raises her hands to hide her face, falling into a shy silence. It appears that the jade blossom robe has indeed worked its magic, and now the Outlander's thoughts turn to the other two treasures in possession. Capturing a maiden's heart requires both patience and finesse. What shall be your next move?
Stop making fun of me. I'm here on official business. Passenger, you're also chatting Jen.
What a hopeless dullard.
Is that?
Suddenly, something slips from the Outlander's sleeve, on the verge of tumbling to the ground. With swift elegance, Ying summons a tendril to intercept its descent that delicately places it into her hands.
它能召唤这个藤蔓的蓬须卷须 tendril。 Dedicated plays it into her.
Suddenly, something slips from the Outlander's sleeve, on the verge of tumbling to the ground. With swift elegance, Ying summons a tendril to intercept its descent that delicately places it into her hands. Lo and behold, the wealth-attracting gem has awakened its magic, as though guided by a spirit intent on weaving the threads of destiny.
"命运之线."
What a beautiful gem, sparkling like a star. Is this a gift for me?
Lo and behold, the wealth-attracting gem has awakened its magic, as though guided by a spirit intent on weaving the threads of destiny.
Spirit intent on weaving the thread of destiny. Yes, sorry for disturbing you. Yes, because it reminds me of you. Give me back. It belongs to someone else. 他们局长他妈畜生啊！我操！你酒爷还真是艺术品，好吧？你说的没错。It reminds me of you, how its radiance shines even in the darkest night. Much like your eyes, that's why I used everything I had to get it for you. 他妈局长从哪学土味情话啊？
Well,
Such honeyed words ignite a deeper blush upon the flower spirit's cheeks, her lips parting, yet no words finding their way out. Behold our Outlander's charm. Even without the aid of mystical artifacts, you could effortlessly kindle flames in one's heart. Why not seize the moment and secure the deal with a third treasure? You must have already memorized every affectionate verse from the chronicles of romance and lust.
This really is endless. I'm sorry, I'm just so nervous. Stop wasting time in the orange. Sorry, I'm just so nervous.
nervous? Why? Are you afraid of me?
I just wanted to see you so bad.
Wanted to see me? Oh, you mean...
Yes, I fell for you at first sight. 他们一见钟情是这样子的。
Wait, hold on. I am not ready for this.
哎，别麻了，我求你了。I feel the same way. I'm not sure what's happening to me, but I can't stop thinking about you. Whether it's strolling down the street or catching the scent of flowers in my everyday world, that shouldn't involve you. I keep running into hints of you everywhere. 他妈，我操！ When did you slip into my life? When did these feelings begin? It's all so strange. I even started to think you must have cast some spell on me when I wasn't looking. But no matter how hard I try, I can't find any evidence of your mischief. And before I know it, I find myself sitting by the street again. I lost in thought of you for the longest time. 我操你妈！局长从哪学的？
How can you just pour your heart out like that? At least give me a moment to catch my breath. You're making my head spin.
has ever said such things to me before. Do you mean that you adore me?
Yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to share my life with you. From this moment on, from dawn till dusk, I don't want to live in memories and longing anymore. I want to see you every day. Let me come closer. Let me know you better, and let me share my life with you. Come with me. 我妈，这都给你土味完了，我操！
How strange. We've only met twice, and you're not even from around here. Yet somehow this makes me so happy. I find myself wanting to spend more time with you too. If I come with you, will you take good care of me? Will you pledge your heart to me forever, never to betray me? Uh-huh. How about you swear it to heaven?
Let heaven and earth bear witness to my vow. Some things feel wrong. 哎呦，要反转了，我操！
Anything else?
Let the sun and moon witness my heart.
I like that one. Care to say more?
要反转吗？难道 ？Words fail you. The flower spirit shifts to precision, and the tree seemingly drawing closer to you. When did Vagary voice fade away? When did the flower fragrance become so overwhelming? How long have you been here? The bustling street outside have long since fallen silent. Now all you can hear is the voice of you. The bashfulness on her face has long vanished. She observes you with a radiant grin, her eyes gleaming with unsettling shrewdness.
Why did you stop? Keep going. They were so sweet. I'm eager to hear more. I've never seen true romance in action. Why don't you show me how it's done?
Before you can finish speaking, voice suddenly quiet around your waist and yank you toward the tree. Flower petals shower your face, blinding you. With no time to struggle free, something reaches for your chest.
Nope.
The flower spirit extended her hand towards your chest, skillfully sliding it under your robe, and in one swift motion plucks out the hidden chronicle of romance and lust.
So this is why you've been acting so strange today? All shy and stumbling over your words? And you even brought a cheat sheet. Let me see.
Cheat sheet. 作弊纸。
Huh? All these weird characters. It's written in a language called Dissian? Guess I'll borrow your eyes for it.
我靠，这个表情好可爱。Voice crying around your eyes, plunging you into darkness. You can only listen as she begins to reading an exaggerated voice.
No creature in all creation can elude the clutches of love. One must heed the heart's yearning to capture another's affection. And for those less endowed with innate gifts,
3 mystical artifacts of romance must be utilized. No creature in all creation can elude the clutches of love. One must heed the heart's yearning to capture another's affection, and for those less endowed with innate gifts, 3 mystical artifacts of romance must be utilized.
innate 先天，天赋相应。Endow 是捐赠赋予。
No creature in all creation can elude the clutches of love. One must heed the heart's yearning to capture another's affection, and for those less endowed with innate gifts, 3 mystical artifacts of romance must be utilized. Dazzle them with fine garments, sway them with wealth, and whisper honeyed words of affection. Their heart shall surely bloom with joy, and victory and love shall naturally follow. Another one of those cliche Beauty and the Lord tales. That girl hasn't made any progress in all these years. Such dopey romances. She'd be better off sticking to her ghost stories instead.
所以他说遇过。
And to think she'd set her sights on such an innocent young lady.
The voice releases your eyes, and you find her already leaning in close, reaching toward you with mischievous glint in her eyes. You instantly recall the terrifying scenes from yesterday when she had you pinned to the bed. Mischievous 淘气的 mischievous. Let go of me. The regular ran managed to break through the wings holding you, freeing one of your hands.
Oh!
I'm not here to play your games, end this demonic fate and release everyone. Our combat units outside had you surrounded already. You can't hold those hostage forever. Those people are not food for you to feed on.
Oh my! So I'm such an evil and terrifying fiend. No wonder you're so angry. You must absolutely despise me, right? Then why did you come wooing me? Don't tell me you actually believed in those silly dating artifacts, thinking you could win over any villain or foe's heart just like that.
She leans in closer, lighting in your flushed face.
Well then, let me see if it works on such a righteous soul like you.
As she speaks whisperingly, one suddenly springs from behind her. Biting your hands, with a laugh she pulls you down into a rain of falling wisteria blossoms. Above you, cascading whites of victory drip like a fragrant purple waterfall, its petals drifting down to form a delicate carpet below. You are now so near that you can discern her long eyelashes casting soft gray shadows on her face. Her hand approaches the instant of touching you. She delicately strokes the fine fabric of your attire. 他妈就开始卖麻了是吧？啊？第40，辨识出、看出、察觉出、了解、识别。
Do you know? True beauty never requires fine silks or precious fabrics. Once she finds someone who truly loves her, in her eyes, you become the most beautiful being in the entire world. If I had to say what your beauty lacks right now, maybe just a hint of red would do the trick.
She touches her own lips, a fingertip stained with rogue, then gently presses it to your lips. As she softly traces them, you feel a faint moisture. Rogue 是胭脂啊 ，rouge。
Perfect. Your lips are rosy and your cheek has a lovely glow. You look much more lively now. You always come here looking so drained. Don't bring me any gifts next time. Even the most precious jewels can't withstand the test of time. The best gift is simply staying with someone you care about. Like now, how we share these moments of blossoms and moonlight together.
Her JY arms encircle your neck as she plucks a small flower from behind you, gently tucking it into your ear. Then she gazes deep into your eyes.
How strange. We've only met twice, separated by countless miles and who knows how many years. Once we leave this fate, we might not even speak the same language. Yet, I keep dreaming of you.
哎，别麻了，我操，真的。
On this never-ending winter night, you showed up, bringing warmth and light, letting me bloom once again in the cold darkness. These wisteria blossoms all around us, they must be the joy in my heart when I think of you.
gently caresses your face with lightest touch, as if knowing how cold her hands are. Each careful movement treats you like an invaluable treasure.
This joy, it almost frightens me. Like all dreams, this one must end, and you'll eventually return to your world. When that time comes, I'll be even lonelier than before. I won't ask you to stay. I know that's too much to hope for. I only wish this dream could last a little longer. That you could stay with me a while more. That the day of waking up would take its time to come. While you are here with me, I wish you could smile more often.
As she stares at you intently, wisteria shadows sway around, saturating the air with their fragrance. The flower spirit wears a smile, yet her eyes harbor endless unspoken sorrow. Before you can process her expression, she breaks into an impatient laugh.
How was it? My performance just now wasn't any less impressive than Yugu's, was it? I may spend all day sleeping, but I'm from the Wisteria Pavilion. I've learned plenty about romance from my moms. I could craft a love story too. Since you're not enjoying Yugu's script, why not quit playing along with her? Let me handle the rest of the tale instead. Shall we end the fate? Weave a romantic tale? Or maybe teach that tale-teller a lesson? You name it. I'll take volumes 3 through 8 and rewrite them to your taste. All I need is a bit of your chi in return.
Volume 3 through 8什么意思？I'll take volume 3 through 8 and rewrite them to textures. 何意味？你看懂了？
This is my fate, and what unfolds is our story. The pen should be in our hands. Don't you agree? My little lady of this city.
我已经不想看怎么办？我们算别的吧。哎呀，这个麻辣神牛，我操！你要看哪个？明朝还一环？说实话，我不太想玩一环的。
Hey, there you are. Come on, come on. I just saw...
Oh, are you here to see me, Chief? Feel free to take the time to look at the new supplies,
换
too.
钱。那你想看啥？想看一环还明朝？ 妈看明朝得了。在哪顿河？田丽。
It's time. I must fulfill my promise.
他押给什么？你说弹幕机？你不是不要屏蔽吗？你说哪个？哦，你说那个啊，他妈傻逼才玩那个，你剧情他妈还不如无期呢，我操！你告诉他，那剧情比无期强，他妈还不如明朝呢，那剧情无聊完了，能看下去他妈你是这个好吧？ 谁他妈看那个剧情？我就问你啊，你看那个剧情，你聊台讲啥？来，你告诉我，那个剧情讲啥？他妈不看剧情，那玩那个什么意义？你告诉我，那游戏我都不知道有什么玩的意义，又不好玩，演出又一般，场景又一般，风景倒是还行，这没做就看风景。我瞎你妈的，还不玩宝可梦呢！我操，我宝可梦我都不玩，他们去玩你那个傻逼盗版宝可梦啊！我手柄呢调音的。Already listen epic or blazing song. Listen to epic. 他不又要念满配音呢？我操！ John breaks with Pelglow. A month has already passed under Guitar's training, and today the grind continues. 看别人无期国际服赚那么点，他都有权益。你他妈明朝赚那么多，你钱去哪了？啊？你配音我都还请不起。A little rest won't hurt. I will go later. Straight to training schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiator training moves you've never seen before you decide to. Reflect on the training, it was always your alone. Facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Endured and pushed through. Daily slip by and the gladiator's ego draws near. Today Carter will give you final test. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you are on your own. The training ends today. Is this the graduation ceremony? Here's my final text for you. Tell me, why do you want to become gladiator? What puts you through all this training? You already know the answer. You are unsure of what to say. Never forgot. Your idea has never faltered since your left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Cato's gate. And he reads the answer in your eyes. Over Cato you think. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You'll recall Cato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. 这奥古斯特是我们无期迷途里。下次见，不要用助手。You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? 谁他妈跟你酷狗？我操！我一手9孝子。I very much look forward to it. I will make it happen. We are aware that sponsors for the gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, biggest beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Oh, these are all top line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in this journey. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Escorted away. Volunteer yourself. Take a step forward. The audience casts their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of your home ruins flash within your mind. In some noble lavish lifestyle flicks through. It's laughter, so they really do have hand in that disaster. The rotting high place also play part of your home sport. Dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continue their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desire. Slightly your sphere to shatter these rules. A fire of anger ignites your chest. Well, a village girl with such an unremarkable force, bringing of power and strength. I can remember the last time Septimo had a joke this amusing. Show them your strength. Try it and you'll see. What can you offer? Praising around like circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh. Or do you think play innocent will really favor? I will power in that. Don't underestimate me. I never disappoint. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Oh, 赢满. You give them nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whisper. You bear small anticipation, the song will begin. Entertainment, you say. And Septimo, strength defies words. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers itself. You turn your wheel towards the wife, with heavy steps. A well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rat as the Septimo had put it. What a foul odor of power and wealth. Silently clench your fist, your frown at the old school noble. I gauge only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 tries for you. Survive them and win late. Speak further, bring your lady. accept the noble's trial. So the trial is to find a word for something intended only to break it. 那么长啊！我操，他们还要多少？我操 ！Outside the walls of Central City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentiment. It's no different from the home you remember. They say ferocious lion beasts corrupted by the dark tide, crowned deep within a cave. The common blade can cut through its skin. 哎，我他妈不想念了。The first try is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment. But a downfall. I have no choice but to accept. A dull sword is more than enough. Among the tree wings like a serpent, among the charm tree stumps. Dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you are getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split in the clouds, the cave reveals itself, blazing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down. 我说我他妈怎么粉丝又加1了？谁他妈又偷偷关注我啊？谁他妈又在视奸我 ？Who are you? Try to break free. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, raising death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, the crushing force presses down upon you. Get down! You try to get yourself killed. Hold your breath, and you are alerting. Do as he says. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast rose and walked past where you are hiding. Secret Janet, keep your head down. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to hunt. You were saying to him, the beast did not notice. Going by those clothes, you are a sentiment gladiator. I used to be just like you. Lost a big march. Got tossed out by the nobles. And ended up like this. We are nothing but their places. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Samcho has abandoned the strength desperately. You pity such reality. Ask Hunter what you should do. Ask Hunter about Lion Beast. Live Power 第3个。后面放什么卡牌游戏？这样可以。然后放明朝这种演出很好的游戏，他妈就有点那什么。看像那种单机那种小毒油，他妈就爱这么搞。 明朝他妈重大厂。After a few days, you will manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion breed. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Enter the cave. Deeper in the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly when a sudden dread frees your step between the flickering torch flame. A monstrous shape appears, the lion beast, flying from neither dances amid its golden mane. White clothes like scissors shear towards the earth.赛斯大镰刀的意思。那你是鬃毛，鬃毛有望。Draw your sword and strike the lion beast, maintain distance between your sword. 怎么看都第一个。As expected, your sword fails you. Ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion suddenly roars down to your head. You decide to body the attack and search for a weak point. Quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stellar side above. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaw. It still has survived. It's not over yet. It lands on its neck. It lunges to see you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, it gives final pull, and the beast struggle itself in a frantic struggle. Guess using environment is one way to do it. Finally, reputation 右边那个。The trial has ended, and you'll drag your exhausted body. 他打赢了？没看出来。Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. Your ring still lost in hands in the water. The clean stream slowly turns red. Birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest unease at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The creature's panic plunging you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. Oh, 真不让你念了，他们口干舌燥。But still somewhat shaken. Inside more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again, imposes the second try upon you. I know full well the next won't be easy. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I show you are Vagary. That's all warriors of Septima have 2 lives. Kato seems to mention this before, 2 lives. One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in arena. For your second try, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing the arena. Clearly disgust as you wave to accept. Calmly accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septima as your reputation grows. So do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fail. Look, it's Vagary again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Focus on the opponent before you ignore the combat. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The defending cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spread the opponent and wait for the next challenge. Suppress your desire to kill. Spare 是什么意思？放过吗？赦免，对呀。Suppress your desire to kill， 那不一样吗？哎，这样不一样吗？One by one, the gladiators you are challenging grow in numbers. Those you are defeating kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with blows head. Steady playing the opponent's sword into the ground. Raise the opponent's sword. Even in Septima, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challenge. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble house. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. How well those unseen brute strengths can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Indeed. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job, substantial fortune. They walk away from the deal. Rip the contract. 这打假赛嘛 You reject the right without second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant speaks courtesies in your face. Say nothing while any outer caution respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant, do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity as you won't be getting any. Ignore servant. Either see him beside the servant. The sign silenced the rambling servant and tears out the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in arena. The day arrives, Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles will only swords, no swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. He is defeated weak, incompetent Sion, and casually lifts his pretty helmet with the tip of his sword. Stared at the watching noble with contempt. Approach the noble Sion. 选哪个？ I have won and achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? You glided like strategy before real strength. You guilty lies. Toss the helmet back to Victor. Stab on Victor's helmet. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena, unlike you, he was born with powerful force. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by constant battle is no less sharp. Talent has no matter to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridel, you arrive as promised. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Even the old school noble is present this time. The opponent's towering physical, Dolph yours, and his crushing presence brings to mind a fearsome lion beast. It's 一个企鹅。 After several exchanges, you'll notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold. And Aridel armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the noble's despicable trick. Keep calm, anger brews within you. You then shift your pace, luring Aridel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows slower. His reaction is sluggish. Now it's a chance. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimus Vagary. Gladiators, the entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd rushes into applause. Step, is that so? What? Kill. Right here, now? Aridel closed his eyes and stabbed his face. Victory is already mine. Let's leave it there. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aridel's sword. You then bow toward the audience before returning to leave. Feel the sense of relief. Feel the people's gaze. Live. Leave the cheers behind you. Look back at the crowd and wave. The next day, you will arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aridel was merely made of Septimal flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Far beyond any Septimal yet. I'm ready for the third try. The third try is to earn blessing of Arizona. He never planned to let me pass the trial. It's an impossible feat. I know Arizona has never tasted defeat. He'll say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last word of Septimal birth. I have no reason to tweet out. And this insurmountable challenge, the thirst for victory in your blood, you accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Sentinel, Arizona. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again. While you wait for the cattle, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. Has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut down and leave the past behind. Marshall 这个声是什么？第二个应该是五一指。Well, not particular an easy path, you see. Tell me what you learned from this path. Strength that can be destructive. Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule. Oxter, I will be there for your last try, and I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you, I will not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of legendary gladiators, a warrior who will always feel the opponent's sword with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand forward. Now you decide to change the same path and gaze at flying sparks on the place from outside them. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall and seemingly impractical idea emerge. And then you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. 我操，这台线很贱 ，feel the power. With the heavy sword in your hand. A forte never stands out among resignation. But its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire and hammer strength. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. A bronze horns blare from atop the child stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arizona. Take a deep breath. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cuts through the noise of the crowd. The nobles vanished fluttering. A colossal shadow swallowed the sunlight around you. Arizona appeared. There's a light ringing in your ear. Arizona Mountain starts catching your eye. It's awake, a noble's shriek. Arizona stands silent opposite you, slowly his eyes open, coldly watching. Rest your hand on the hip. Focus and stay alert. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lion shattered the strong pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill sifts through the tear in the cloth on your left shoulder. Take up the defensive strength. Take the initiative. The springs from strength are soon drawn by the lion's roar. A wave of sound and dust streaks past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Ignore the pain and tend to the wound later. Quickly patch yourself up. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending palm. This strike shall be my own. For encounters from previous battles. You managed to withstand Arizona's fierce attack. 完蛋！掉这么多，我操！ And at the moment it seized the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crane in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Steady your blade. Look out at Arizona. Arizona sees her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chanting your name in honor. I pass the final chant. Get line is best. The voices, JR. Lead to the waves of cheer. Lead to the waves of cheer. 哦，他直接涨回来。O wise and noble Arizona, the mighty guardian of Septimol, bestow upon her shout of courage of strength. Woke up the stress after Arizona woke up. When the crisis of triumph, 他怎么就突然打赢了？一下就打赢了。When the crisis of triumph resonates with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimol. Wave after wave of applause. The Septimol motions salute me as I advance. Wave after young. O sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat, witness her epic dedication to Septimol. Take another step forward. As platform rises, you realize that by earning Arizona's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They are all bowing to me. You are crowned champion without great agony. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gate, glory now blows at your feet. 不，你画风怎么不太一样啊 ？At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion, and only now, with battle fire cool in your wings. Do your words raise their voices in protest? You have shattered the decaying order with strength. And through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall will gladiators failure on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives. 说啥 Tremble before death, you shall ensure that your homeland strategy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease poison your chest. Well then, no time for politics pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimol.
merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I enjoy it. Nothing special. I still don't know everything. Enough.
In this, you are right. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You should know exactly what I've done.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
Strength and conquest was your ideologies. 风风好神。
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.